Hey, what's going on? It's Paul Farmer from paulgfarmer.com. And today, what I want to do is I want to talk about, say you're a newbie, you're brand new, or maybe you're looking for a way to make some income online, or maybe you've been struggling to make some income online. I want to break down what I believe is one of the simplest ways and fastest ways for you to really go from zero to making income where you could actually walk away from your job if you have a job, if that's something you want to do, or you just could really be living a different lifestyle uh, very quickly, okay? Before I do that, though, I do want to kind of go over just a few things to preface it, to set the table, so to speak. Um, so I've been marketing online for nearly 7 years. I started in March of 2012. I think it was late March 2012. And my first 2 years online were absolutely miserable. Literally, I want to say I made maybe $200 in 2 years. And I spent thousands that I didn't have. That was credit cards. So maybe that story sounds familiar to you. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're just getting started. I don't know where you're at. But I'm here to share my experience with you so you don't have to go down that road. Okay? I don't really have the guidance that I am going to be providing you in this video. All right. So first 2 years were terrible. After 2 years, I started figuring it out. I actually started marketing a program that was $1,000 to start. Before that, it was $25 is what I was marketing, and I couldn't do it. I just had so many issues with that. But when it went to 1,000, I don't know what it was, but for some reason I started believing. For some reason I got excited, maybe because I saw, wow, I can earn 500 a sale. That changes things. That's bigger, that can really help me. Whereas 25, I just wasn't that excited about. So throughout that time, that program actually, the one where I actually had a breakthrough, I went on to become one of the top earners in that company. Company was short-lived, fell apart. I broke through the 10K month barrier, and then it just collapsed. Okay, and then I went through a period of companies collapsing on me, building up, collapsing, building up, collapsing, and I nearly quit because I was like, what's the point? If I get involved in something, I start building it, it starts falling apart all the time. What's the point? Let's fast forward to 2017, late 2017. Late 2017, I decided enough's enough. I'm going to get with a company that's proven, that's been around for quite some time, that's not hypey, that's not going out and saying it's fast and easy or any of that nonsense. And that company was Power Lead System. I had been a member of it since 2015. What it is training and tools, things that people need. I mean, it's a great place for people to start if they don't know how to market at all, because they provide the training. They do weekly live trainings, all that. I still recommend it. It's still my number one recommended income vehicle. Green check mark right below this video. You'll see it there. I still promote it. I still make sales with it. It still pays residual income. It allowed me to take my family on a 7-day cruise paid in full from my earnings. It's allowed me to earn a full-time income and not have to work a job. So it's a very strong program, and it starts at a lower level and it goes up to $1,000 commissions. Okay, so there's different tiers, so to speak, and you can make up to $1,520 on one customer. I actually have someone on my team that is doing that pretty frequently now. He's literally bringing people in at that 1520 level. He's making that 1520 straight up. Okay. Now, I want to talk about $1,000 commissions. All right. Again, there's all kinds of programs out there to choose from. There's all kinds of things that say they're $1,000 commissions. I mean, I could have chose any program, but this has been my experience. Okay. When you have a program that starts low and goes high, it's called an ascension model. It's ascending, okay? You start low, goes high. Now, if you want to do paid marketing, if you want to be mostly focused on paid marketing, this is a good model because now you run traffic, you get as many people as you can to see your offer at a low ticket offer, get them in the door, and then over time they will start upgrading. Okay. Now, the issue with this is for people that are new and people that don't really understand how to connect with people, don't really understand how to convert sales. This can be a problem because now they go out, they run traffic, they pay their hard-earned money to run traffic, and what happens is a lot of the time they don't get anything because they don't understand that they need to connect. They need to get in front of their sales funnel, and they don't understand that. Instead, they just think, oh, I could just push button, run traffic, because that's what they've been told, run traffic, and sales are just going to flow in. And it doesn't work that way. Okay, the people you see that are having great results running traffic, they also do videos. They also have a following. They're also, telling stories and sharing valuable information to their list, their leads. That's why they are converting on such a much higher level to sales versus someone that just runs traffic. Nobody knows who they are. But this is a long discussion, but that is why that doesn't work that well. The other thing is when someone comes into your business and they've come from cold traffic, because that's what traffic is. It's cold. They don't know you. Your job is to warm them up. You have to warm them up. If you don't warm them up, they are gone. You warm them up through stories, through providing value, things like that, providing training, education, all that, right? But if you are unable to do that, if they are not responsive, then they're gone, okay? Now, let's switch it over to, say, $1,000 commission program, all right? So, $1,000 commission program, what I'm doing with this is this people can start at the very top. They don't have to start at the bottom. Like, for example, in Power Lead System, you have people starting at the gold level, which is $53.97 a month. In order for me to move them into where I can earn $1,000 commissions, I need to move them from the gold, which is $53.97. And a lot of time when people pay that, they get hung up there. They don't want to move. They want to test the water and see if it works and all this stuff. And then, if they decide to upgrade, it's months down the road. It's a slower process. It works, it's effective, but it's a slower process. Most likely, people are not going to come right into your business and buy all the products. It's just not going to happen. Now, it has happened. I've had it happen many times, but it doesn't happen as often as you'd like it to. Because when you have the lower ticket, people see the lower ticket. They're like, oh, well, I just want to dip my toe and test the water and see if it works. And then they get stuck in that spot. Whereas when you have a $1,000 offer, where it's straight up $1,000 instant pay, and they're getting the training, they're getting the skills, they're developing the skill they need to pop these $1,000 commissions without any paid marketing, that's huge. That's something that can really change lives fast. Of course, it's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. Remember, I said that when I first started, I couldn't make $25 sale. It was mindset. When I went over to make $1,000 sale, they started coming in and I had a breakthrough, So it's mindset. It's incentive too. There's not a lot of motivation when you're just like, oh, well, I'm going to go make $20 versus $1,000. What gets you more excited, $20 or $1,000, okay? So here's the thing. I've done the paid traffic. I still do paid traffic. I'm not against paid traffic, okay? Please understand that. I believe in free and paid traffic methods. That is what I believe in. That's what I think is golden. I don't think it's just paid traffic. I don't think it's just free traffic. Now, can you build a solid business without paid traffic? Absolutely. I watch people do it all the time. I watch people make hundreds of thousands of dollars. In fact, the community I am involved in that provides the training, they make hundreds of thousands of dollars with free traffic. Free traffic. No paid marketing. Okay? So that is something to really take into account, because think about this, all right? Remember what I just said. When you have a brand new person, there's so much going on in their head. Like, I remember this. I remember when I was first starting. And when I first started, doing paid traffic was scary. it was scary because, one, I've never done it before. Two, I didn't know what I was putting my hard-earned money, the money I didn't even have to. And three, I didn't know if anything was going to come back. I didn't know if anything was going to come back. So it was a major mental block. I had a major mental block that I had to overcome. And I'm going to tell you something. Those early years, I was buying traffic and I wasn't getting results. There were no results coming. And the reason was because I wasn't putting myself in front of the funnel. I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being real. I didn't understand how to connect with people. Okay. And that is why I've made a shift. Okay. After running thousands of clicks pretty much all year long, this is why I made a shift to teaching people a skill, a basic skill that teaches them how to make sales with free marketing. Free marketing, okay? No paid ads. Now, here's the deal, okay? If you don't have something that pays you $500 to $1,000 at once, okay, this is what's going to happen when you start doing free marketing. I use Facebook. Facebook is one of my platforms. Obviously, YouTube is one of my platforms. So what's going to happen is you're going to go out, you're going to do the work. Let's say you start making some sales, all right? Let's say you're in a lower ticket offer that has to climb up. It's an ascension model, right? So you have to get someone in the door at a very low price. Now, from there, you need to move them up the scale. You need to move them through the different products. And bringing them from Facebook or YouTube or whatever and getting them to move is not an easy task, okay? That's not an easy task. People are very afraid of losing money. People are very afraid of it not being legit, things like that, okay? So when you're starting someone off small, think about this. You're doing the work, right? And may you develop the skill. May you develop the skill like me. Like I'm pretty good at going out and I can pretty much make sales every day on Facebook. I know how to do it, okay? I've learned how to do it. The community I'm part of teaches you how to do it. That's what they teach you. They teach you mindset and they teach you a simple skill that will help you produce $1,000 days most days. When you become really great at it, of course, when you first start, like it's like tying your shoes. You can't tie your shoes at the very beginning, but over time it becomes like you don't even think about it anymore. Muscle memory. You don't even think about it, right? But at the beginning, you're fumbling all over. You can't do it. Like it's just awkward, right? So it's the same idea. You learn the skill. You commit to the skill. Now you can go out and start making $1,000 sales. Now these are instant to your account. Okay, you have the money. That is liquid, right? That's liquid. We're not waiting weeks. We're not waiting months to get the income, the money. Now you have, let's say, $1,000. Okay, what can you do with that $1,000? Well, if you want to, you can use some of that money and go do a paid marketing campaign. This can really get you moving fast. What if you start bringing in a few of these $1,000 sales every week? You can really start cranking that campaign, right? To the programs that are designed for paid traffic. You see what I'm saying? Or you can use it for whatever you want. Get out of debt, buy a new car, pay off your house, help with the bills, whatever. Save it up to go on a vacation. I mean, $1,000 sale. Most people, I talk to a lot of different people. Most people aren't even barely making $2,000 a month. You're talking $1,000, boom, learning a skill that's going to pay you $1,000. Let's say it takes you a month to make $1,000 sale. Let's say it takes you 1 month. You're learning the skill. You're doing, you're doing the work. You're working on your mindset. You're getting your mind right. You're starting to believe like, wow, you know what? I can make $1,000 sales. Like this is amazing. I go to work. I sit in traffic. I sit there for 40 hours doing something I don't want to do, Or I can come on here and learn a basic skill, go on Facebook and start making $1,000 sales. I don't know. But it's a mindset thing. It's something that when you start believing it, and believe me, when the first time I made $1,000 sale, I remember it. I remember it because it literally changed my thinking, like instantly. I remember I was talking to a guy. I really didn't think he was going to come in. He decided to come in. It was my first one ever. And I was just like, wow, I can do this. I can do this. And literally it sparked something where I went on to become one of the top earners in that company. Unfortunately, the company collapsed. That was a learning lesson. Don't join things that are new. Don't join things that are unproven. Bad idea. Yeah, you get the new factor. You get people excited and all that. But the problem is, this is just some more wisdom. The problem is, with the new things, is they're unproven. And there's going to be bugs. And if you're building a team, you do not want to put your people through that. It's just a freaking headache. Okay, not getting paid, having the website go down. All these, I've been through it. I can tell you firsthand, you don't want to do it. So what I'm talking about, it's been around for 4 years. We have an awesome community led by multimillionaires that know their stuff, provide you with the training you need, provide you with the mindset training as well, because that's important. It's about mindset. You get your mind right. You start thinking with a success mindset. You start believing that there's no difference between making $25 or $20 or $1,000. And you start believing that. And you start going, okay, yeah, I'm doing the same exact work. Why not get paid more? When you get to that level, that's when things really start rolling. That's when you see people going out in their first month making $10,000, $20,000, $40,000. Because they had that shift. Because now they go, wow, you know what? What's stopping me? Nothing's stopping you. The only thing stopping you is the way you think. You don't believe. When you don't believe you can do it, you won't do it. It's that simple. And I've lived it. I've experienced it. I know how it goes. And I'm telling you something. When you have a $500 to $1,000, and $1,000 really is something that really will change your life. It really will. 500 can do it too, but 1,000, that is something that can really change your life. And when you decide that enough's enough, I don't want to struggle anymore, I don't want to be in this place anymore, I can do this, then look out. Look out. You are going to change things. There's no way I could go and create a full-time income in a program that people we're not really promoting. We're not really, like there are people out there. It's just not something that people are all excited about. It's not a new program, right? There's no way for me to have gone through that and create a full-time income with that and have the results I got with that if I didn't believe that I could do it. That's so important. So all I'm saying is you have the power. You can get plugged into a community of literally multimillionaires that know how to do this. And they provide you with the training and even live training, teaching you exactly what to do. And it's not like a ton of stuff. It's very simple stuff. So that sounds good to you. Right below this video, I have some information. There's no link to click on, okay? All you do is either message me on Facebook or text me and just type freedom. You type freedom, I know what you're talking about, and we can go from there, okay? So that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Really take this in because I'm telling you, this is something that will literally change your life. We are coming into 2019 now. 2019. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? Try not to get hung up on price. Look at the opportunity. If the opportunity outweighs the cost, freaking do it, If you're going to be in a community with people that can mentor you, that can teach you exactly what you need to know how to be successful, that can help you get over the hangups that you are experiencing that are keeping you stuck, do it. Like me personally, like I've had success. Like I've done pretty well with Power Elite System. But there's still this thing in me that I want to go way bigger. And the way I'm going to go way bigger is getting around people that have gone way bigger, right? You can't stay around people that are not bigger than you, that are not doing more than you. You have to get around people that are doing bigger things than you and have what you want. They've already accomplished it. That's what you want to do, okay? So I'm done. I get excited about this. I get excited about what could happen. What could happen for people that decide to run with me, that decide to get plugged into our community, that decide to really, really take this seriously. Life-changing. It is life-changing. I'm not even joking. Okay, so with that, make it a great day. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.